I get a lot of questions about the Mandirigmacamp. I'm a big promoter of the camp. That is the vision of Punongura Johan Skolberg. I don't know how to describe the camp. Seriously, I can't. I can tell you the background that makes me think that the camp is awesome. I've been to many martial arts camp through a lot of years. I'm one of the people that went to every thinkable seminar you could possibly have anywhere. If I had the money, I'd go there. I sacrificed a lot to do all that, and I was happy getting one or two things out of every seminar, a variation of a wrist lock or an exercise for punching and kicking, whatever it might be. I was happy with that. Then I started to train with Punongura Johan Skolberg, and that changed. Because when some of the seminars that I went to, they gave me so much information that I couldn't really comprehend. How will I ever remember 20% of all this? So that changed how I saw on seminars and the things I wanted to do, and I wanted to spend more time on learning useful skills and not just variations or patterns or traditional training. I also had a beginning of a search. I wanted to find the ultimate camp where you could meet the best practitioners, have the best possible tutoring of the best instructors available, and have a peer group of like-minded people. This is not always the case, especially on traditional martial arts seminars, because people kind of cluster together in their own little groups with their own little sub-interests and hidden agendas and all that. So in 2008, on the first Mandirigmacamp, I didn't even know where it was. It was just a happy coincidence that made it possible for me to go there, because the original camp was actually cancelled. So anyhow, I paid my tickets to Johan. He organized everything. I rocked up at the airport 6 in the morning on a Sunday. I had no idea where we were going. We ended up in North Africa. I've never even considered that to be a country that I would ever visit. We spent a week doing the Mandirigma concept, and it was one of the best camps I've ever been to. The absolute peer group, the learning, the constant self-developing, the self-awareness and physical challenging, combined with the best technical training you could ever imagine. I was hooked. So I've been to every Mandirigmacamp since, and they're just getting better and better and better. Now I'm involved in making the camp happen, and I truly feel that we try to make the best camp there is. The best environment, the best challenges, the best people getting there with the same mindset about wanting to challenge themselves and reach new goals, not only technically but also physically and mentally. And when you're there and you do the full 9 yards, you do all of it, and you really devote yourself to change whatever is holding you back in your life, you can change everything. That's what I did. In 2009, I set a goal that I wanted to live professionally doing martial arts, which is very uncommon in Sweden. In 2000, my plan was to travel the world and get a network, and then eventually get to have these seminars every monthly or even more often to support me with my basic income. In 2010, in order to do the network, I started to travel the world to visit my friends and connect and make this network happen. And I ended up also in Australia visiting friends that I met in the Philippines, and they have been to Sweden visiting, and then we met in Philippines again, and then we started to joke that I should visit them in Australia, and I did. Before I even left Australia, I was offered to come here and work full-time. So less than 2 years after I set the biggest goal I've ever done in my life, I was able to change everything I had. And now I'm here in sunny Perth, living professionally on martial arts, and that is thanks to the life-changing events that happens on Mandirigmacamp. And I can't really stress how much I love to help people change their lives. There are so many success stories in the group, and you can be part of that on Mandirigmacamp. If you have a dream, make it happen, and we would love to help you.